Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages from 0 to 115. I am going to share with you a conversation I had with some scammers not too long ago today. And hopefully, it'll be as enjoyable for you to listen to as it was for my son and his friends to listen to. Um, and hope it'll also teach you about the way scams tend to be operated. And again, if you have any questions or anything like that about what happened, don't be afraid to ask me questions in the comments. I'll be happy to share with you. Enjoy the show. Just one note, there is swearing by the scammers at the end, so if you don't like swearing, you might want to, I don't know, maybe turn down the volume or something like that.
Hello there. I got a string of emails from somebody claiming to be from Intuit QuickBooks department. And so I thought I would take the opportunity to share this with you so that you could see what's going on. And you could see that they sometimes, well, they're kind of clever and not so clever at the same time. Now, the first thing that we can look at here is we have an email address that says intuit.com. And that is what you should see. And you can see now that I've got three of these things. And so what we're gonna do is just kind of analyze this together and see if we can figure out what's going on. Now, the first thing that should automatically raise a red flag, whether or not you are a customer of QuickBooks or not, is that there is an attachment. Anytime you have an unexpected attachment from any company or person, even somebody you should be cautious about opening it because that may contain some kind of virus or something. Now, this is a PDF, and PDFs can carry code that can infect your computer. Is it safe? I'm not going to find out. So that's the first thing that should tip you off right away that this could be bad. And not only could it be a scam, but it could also involve malware being installed on your computer. The second thing to note in this particular case is that it's sent to info@nort.ccc. Well, that doesn't really help much in some ways, but in other ways it does. For example, Nort.ccc, what company is that? Well, they want you to think that it's Norton, but Norton isn't part of Intuit. So that doesn't make any sense. Why would they be sending an invoice for you to Nort? And then, so that's another dead giveaway. And that the .ccc, that is just weird. I would never expect to see a .ccc on a message from Norton.com, which is what you should be seeing. So that's a second indication of a scam. That number one, it's going to a company, and number two, it's going to a company that doesn't make sense as far as like the URL portion of the email address. Now, is this legitimate? Notification.intuit.com? It could be. It could be spoofed. It could be that they have somehow hacked into the server and have set up a some portion of the server or the mail server that would receive emails. But let's take a deeper look at this. If we go over here and then we go to security options, no, that's not the right one. View, there it is. View message source. All right, so this is a lot to do for some people, and if you don't understand what I'm going to show you, that's okay. You can just try to follow along, and if you don't really get it, don't worry about it. So we have got some authentication things here. This does not guarantee that it is legitimate, okay? Just because we have an SPF pass and a DKIM pass and a DMARC pass does not automatically mean, even with the CompAuth pass, it does not automatically mean that this is legitimate. It could just be that whatever else is going on with this email, they have managed to make it in such a way that it looks like it's legitimate. So again, we just ignore these passes. They by themselves do not tell us anything, and there have to be a lot of evidence supporting the idea that this is legitimate, which there isn't. All right, so we want to try and find out received from MJMYNZEZNQ. Okay, that is unknown. That's a bad sign right there, but let's go down a little bit further and try to find the reply to. Aha! Look. So this is this here looks very legitimate because it's coming from Intuit.com. However, it's actually what you call a spoofed email address. So they have tricked the email system into thinking that the email is actually coming from this address, when in reality it was most likely sent from this address. So when you click reply, you'll be replying to this address. Now this could be somebody's legitimate email address that has been co-opted by hackers and sold to the scammers. Or this could be a fake email address that the scammers themselves created. It's so easy, and they do it all the time, all day long, making new email addresses to use so that it's harder for them to be caught by the authorities. So, now we know that this is not legitimate because it's Outlook.com. It's not Norton.com, which doesn't even make sense anyways. It's not Intuit.com. It's not QuickBooks.com. It's Outlook, and it's a personal email address. So that's all we really need to understand from there. I mean, we could go into more depth, finding out the location of the person and what service provides their internet connection and stuff like that. We could even go so far as to reporting the person for fraud, but we don't need to do that. Now, it gives an invoice number and it gives a due date. Now, keep in mind, this was sent on the 20th, okay? And it's saying that it's due on the 20th. Now, no company is going to give you a first notice of a due date that's the same as the date from the email. They have to give you advance notice, unless you are overdue, in which case it would be a different kind of message. Now, this one says, "Welcome to the Norton family." But wait, it says your subscription has been successfully renewed. Think about that. Does that make sense? Not really. And then, if we look here at $294.75, well, I don't know if that's the right number, but I'll bet if I look, it's probably not. And even if it is the right number, it doesn't mean anything. If you also look at this, you will, if you are good at English, you'll notice that there are mistakes in not just the formatting of the message, not just the fact that there's no name listed here, but also in the fact that there are other kinds of errors in this message. Now, I want to go back to the to thing right here. Why is it, and do you know if this was legitimate, you might actually see a picture here, by the way. But if you go down to here, it says we couldn't find any emails. Okay, no, that doesn't help. All right, so you should see your name, your email address, at the very least, up here. But the fact that there isn't that information tells you this, that this was mass emailed as just kind of a generic phishing attack to get as many people who are confused as possible to respond. So this is what you call this is the to address field, and then there are two other kinds of address fields. So like if I click on reply, I can choose to set up, let's see if this is, hold on, I gotta find it. I don't use this service very much, so that's not it. All right, well, I don't remember how to do it. Oh, there, maybe that's it. Nope, that's not it. Darn it. All right, well, what I want to explain is this. The reason you don't see my email address and you don't see anybody else's email addresses is because they put it in the BCC email list. And that BCC stands for Blind Carbon Copy, which means that a copy of this email will be sent out to every person whose address is in the BCC field. So that could be, well, it depends on which service they're using. It could be 100, it could be 1,000, it could be several thousand. It really depends. But the point is that everybody's getting the same email, and that's why they couldn't give a name here. That's why they gave a user word, and the word user, I should say. And I'm not going to specify the mistakes that were made in this letter other than that, because I'm not trying to help the scammers to improve the quality of their emails. I'd much rather that they continue to make the mistakes so that it helps those of us who are good enough at English to realize that we're being scammed. Now, this isn't a very sophisticated scam email. I've received some that I was almost fooled by, and it is possible that someday I will get fooled again. Now, this particular email address offers an 800 number or an 888 number, and it says the service team. So, service team contacted me. Okay, that's interesting. Why would this, I guess that would kind of make sense. Now, if we go over here, we can see that this link connects to intuit.com. So let's go ahead and try this, because it should actually take us to the legitimate Intuit website, as should this one and this one and this one, because it all says intuit.com. So we'll just click on this button and see if it goes there or not. Now notice that HTTPS is turned off, and that's not a good sign, and it is kind of weird that Intuit doesn't have an HTTPS setting set up for this address. But let's go ahead and just take a look at this. Now, I don't recommend that you do this. The server can't prove that it's certified, because it could be that this is not just a scam website, but an infected website. So it's important that you not go to places like these. Try QuickBooks free for 30 days. So this looks like it is a legitimate connection. And why would they do this? Why would they send you to the actual Intuit website? Well, while we're here, why don't we just take a look at the cost of QuickBooks? Now, let's go back here really quickly. Oops, not that one. Okay, if we go back here, it says, welcome to the Norton. This is so confusing. It says Norton, it says QuickBooks. Which company is it? It doesn't make a lot of sense. So if we go back up here, look at the top, TurboTax, QuickBooks, Mint, Credit Karma, MailChimp. Does it say Norton? No, because Norton is a different company. So we shouldn't see this confusion between the two different companies going on. But the fact that it has linked us, oops, I'm looking at the wrong thing, aren't I? There it is. The fact that it has linked, that I just wanted to show you that so you could see the companies that are part of Intuit. But you don't see that here. I wouldn't trust this number just because I haven't bothered to research it yet. But I was being charged $200 something, and well, it's obviously not for QuickBooks, because look at the prices for QuickBooks online. It just doesn't match up. All right, so let's go back to the email. All right. So why would they put these valid links in the email? Well, because they want you to believe that this is a legitimate email from either Norton or Intuit. But since they've already muddied the water, we don't know where it came from, do we? And this is irrelevant. In fact, I advise you not to click on links that people send in email unless you were expecting it. All right, so let's take a look at the second one. Now, if you look here, you'll notice that each invoice is a different invoice number. And yet the price is the same, $294.75. Now, this was sent on the 21st. Oops. And the due date is the 21st also. And again, we've got the dear user thing and the mistakes. And here's a different phone number. It's an 801 number. And the links are legitimate again. And when we go to this one, same deal. Exactly the same. Except now we've got an 800 number again. 529-5112. And 403-5149, sorry. So, you know what? Let's have a little bit of fun. I'm going to contact this number and see if I can't mess up with the heads of these jerk-offs who are trying to scam me. And I'll put it on speakerphone, so hopefully you'll be able to hear it well. 1-888-403-5149. Okay, I got it on speaker.
The number you dialed is not in service.
Oh, the number's not in
Check the number and
service.
try again.
Well, what a surprise. Let's try a different one, right? All right, we'll try this one. One 801-895-4666. It's in Utah. Looks like it's going to work.
Thank you for calling in support. This is Kevin. How can I help you?
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How can I help you, sir?
Well, I got a bill, and I'm not too good at this computer stuff. So I'm hoping you can help me to understand what this bill is about. It's got an invoice. Are you ready for the invoice information?
Yes.
It's INVLA713.
All right. Please hang on for a moment. Let me gather some details.
And I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I've been working a lot of overtime lately, and I come home and I'm just so tired because I'm doing physical labor. I'm digging ditches because my boss is cheap and he wants to slow down the construction process in order to get more money from the state. And, you know, that means I have to use a shovel instead of using the backhoe. So it's really frustrating, and it's hard work, and I just get so wiped out from it. I get home and I eat and I fall asleep right away, and then I go back to work the next day.
I understand that, sir, and I'm really very sorry for the inconvenience you are facing.
Thanks.
Well, I just got the information that this is an auto renewal for the Norton antivirus services.
For Norton?
From the last year.
Okay. And you work for Norton, sir?
Yes, I do work for Norton.
Oh, okay.
I've reached the official support from Norton. And let me tell you, sir, these services were for free 1 year, but now the services are chargeable. That's the reason why you have been charged.
Okay. How was I charged? Because, you know, I don't remember about this. I'm sorry, being out in the sun, in the heat all day long really kind of fries my brains. And, you know, I earn $40 an hour, but still, that doesn't make my brain work better.
I do understand that, sir. Well, I don't have any personal information of yours because we work under the Data Protection Act of US. So we don't have any of your financial details with us because we are just the normal agents who are serving the customers. But what I can do for you is I can go ahead and initiate the cancellation if you want, or we can leave the services as it is if you want to.
So okay, so if I continue the service or if I cancel the service, what will we have to do I just want to understand both of my options so I can make the best hold on, let me get a drink of water. I'm still kind of dehydrated from work.
Sure. Please go ahead. I'll be holding the line for you, sir. Please go ahead and have some water.
Okay, thank you. I just had a big drink. I have my water with me. I have to keep myself hydrated because I get so dehydrated. I sweat constantly while I'm at work, and it really is, it's really hard. And my doctor says I need to quit my job, but he says, because I've got really bad hypertension and I've got heart problems, but if I quit my job, I won't be able to pay my bills, and they'll take away my house and my car and stuff, and so I don't really feel I have any choice in the matter. But anyways, I feel a bit better now that I've gotten that water in my system. If you could please explain the two options and how we can do both of them, I'd sure appreciate it.
I'll really do it. I'll surely do that, sir. Well, if we do not cancel the services and leave the services as it is, you will be continue enjoying the services list, the Norton antivirus services, and every year $295 will be deducted from your account. But if you want to cancel that, then we will just give you the cancellation form, and once the services are cancelled, you can claim for the refund, and we will refund you the money which has been charged. All right?
Okay. So, if I decide to renew my service, and I'm really so sorry because I just don't remember about this stuff. I apologize, sir. If I how do I pay to renew it?
So you will be paying it through your banking, online banking, or your cards.
Like, what do you mean, like a MasterCard or American Express or something?
Any card is acceptable, sir. We accept each and every payment card.
I see. Okay.
You can also pay through gift cards as well.
Oh, you take Visa. What about Discover? Do you take Discover?
Discover, no, sir. We for the gift cards, we have certain brands. We do deal with Vanilla Visa.
Did you say gift cards?
Yes.
How does that work? I've never bought a gift card. I'm kind of an old guy, so all this new stuff is kind of confusing for me. I know how to operate my backhoe and I know how to shovel a ditch, but I don't really understand computers that well. It took me about 15 minutes just to get logged into my email, and then I found this email from you.
Not a problem, sir. What do you want me to do for you? Do you want to renew your subscription?
Well, is Norton a good product, do you think?
Yes, sir. Norton is a good antivirus. It will keep your PC clean. It will keep your PC safe.
Okay, because I don't want to have hackers getting on my computer. My son told me that I got to be careful about that, and because if I'm not careful, they could get in my computer and steal all my pictures and my porn and stuff. I mean, sorry, don't tell anybody. Okay, I've got a little bit of porn on my computer. It's just keep that between you and me, please. But
that's totally your choice.
all right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Kevin, you seem like a nice young man. Gosh. Okay, so I can pay by credit card or I can pay by gift cards. Can you explain more about how I would pay by gift cards?
You can also pay through some other online banking, things like Venmo, Cash App.
Oh, I don't understand that stuff.
I mean, I know if I go to the
I'm just
I know if I go to like Walmart or something, I can buy some gift cards. But I don't understand about these apps and stuff. I mean, I have one of those really basic phones because, my son tried to give me one of those fancy new Samsung phones. He said he paid like $2,000 for it, and I couldn't even figure out how to use it. So I gave it back to him. I said, "Give me something easy for an old guy to use." And so he got me one of those Jitterbug flip phones that doesn't have any like apps or anything. It just dials numbers and I can send
I
messages and stuff.
understand that, sir. So, do you do online banking on your computer?
I don't really, I don't know. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Sometimes with the dehydration problems with my brain and the hypertension making me dizzy, sometimes I forget stuff. So maybe I've used it and maybe I'm sorry. I don't know, Kevin. I apologize.
Not a problem, sir. I'll just first you need to confirm me what do you want me to do for you. Do you want to renew the services or do you want to proceed with the cancellation?
Um, well, I guess
Just that if I would be able to know your choice, I would be able to help you better.
okay. Well, I guess I'd just like to pay it, and I'd like to if you can explain to me how to do it, if I can pay by the gift cards, I think I'd like to go with that, please.
Yeah, sure, sir. You can just visit any of your nearby grocery stores and you can look. Do you got stevia?
Got what? Did you say stevia, the sweetener?
No, I just asked you. Did you got stevia stores?
I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I didn't quite understand you.
Do you have any CVS store nearby or Dollar General or Walmart?
Oh, there's a Walmart not too far from here. I could go over there. It would just take a few minutes of driving.
So you can just go there and bring $300 of Visa cards, so $100 each, three cards of $100 each, and you can pay by them. Or you can bring a single Visa card of 300 or 500, whatever you want, and you can use the rest amount later on.
So I'm buying a Visa card. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. You need to buy a Visa card. Like the minimum amount for a Visa card is of $100, and the maximum amount I believe is for $500. Whatever you want, you can take that. Just if you want to take $100, bring three Visa cards of $100 each, because I believe the amount is $295. So only $5 will be left, and you can use that Visa card later on wherever you want. Or you can do something. You can bring $500 card, just one card, and you can pay by that.
Oh, okay. So, I'm kind of scared of the IRS and I just want to make sure that I'm paying my sales tax. Is that $294.75? Does that include the sales tax on this renewal?
All right, sir. I'll just take a few moments of yours. I'll just have a word with my superior, and I'll get back to you. Okay?
All right, thank you.
And as you asked me that, do they contain all the taxes? Yes. These charges are inclusive of all taxes.
Okay.
There are no plus charges on these.
Wow, you know what, Kevin? I really, really, really appreciate your patience. And you seem like a really nice person. And so what I want to do is I'm going to get a card for $400, and I want you to just keep the extra, okay? You just take that off of the bill, and you keep that
$5.25 for yourself, because I really appreciate how patient you are and how helpful you are. And I know sometimes these companies are really stingy and they don't pay you right. And so I've got enough extra money that I can afford to give that to you if you don't mind.
Thank you so much, sir. If you want to give me, I would be more than happy to take it. And I would like to tell you something more, sir. If you go to the store for buying the Visa cards,
Yes.
please keep it in mind. You are gonna look for vanilla Visa.
Vanilla?
Visa.
You mean like vanilla ice cream?
Yes, vanilla as in vanilla ice cream. It will be vanilla Visa card. And keep it in mind that while talking to the store, please do not let them know that it's a financial transaction. Because if they come to know about it is an business transaction, they will be charging taxes on it. And I don't want you to get charged extra taxes for this subscription, all right?
Oh my God, you are such an amazing guy, Kevin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Kevin, can I tell you I love eating at Indian restaurants? Some of my favorite food comes out of India. You guys just know how to cook so well. Do you know how to cook Indian food, Kevin?
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. My mother does that.
Oh, your mother does that. Oh, okay. Well, maybe so. Gosh, I sure wish I could come over for a home cooked meal. But I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here. You started talking about vanilla, and that started making me hungry because I didn't have dinner yet, and so
Sorry about that.
no. I made the choice to call you before eating my dinner. I was kind of stupid about that, I guess. But like I said, the dehydration from my job, sometimes my brain just doesn't work right. So if I understand correctly, I should not be too talkative about why I'm getting those vanilla Visa cards, because they're gonna charge me extra and stuff. Correct?
What you can do is you can just simply make a story like you want to buy these cards for the gifting purpose. You want to gift it to your son or your grandson as a gift.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's very clever. That way they're not going to try to rip me off with extra fees, right?
Exactly, sir.
Okay. So, all right. So, do I keep you on the phone, or do I call you back? Or, I mean, how am I going to get you back on the phone, Kevin? I'm afraid that I'm going to call back and I'm going to get somebody else who's not going to be nice like you. Because, sometimes in the billing department, people can get pretty mean.
I will be just holding the line for you. You can please go ahead and let me know once you reach the Walmart store so that I would be able to explain you what you need to exactly do.
Okay, that works for me, because when you said vanilla Visa, I was pretty surprised, because the only thing I know about is vanilla Coke. I've never even seen a vanilla Visa card, and I thought maybe you were joking with me. You're not pulling my leg, are you?
Oh, no, not at all, sir. I will be there on the call. You just simply go ahead, get dressed, and get in the car. And once you reach the Walmart store, just let me know. I will be explaining it to you once again, and then you can go ahead and buy the card. And do keep it in mind that while you are in the store, you are not talking to me over the phone, because once they get notice that it is a business transaction, they will be charging the taxes, okay?
Man, I'm so glad I'm talking to you, Kevin. Are all the people at your company as smart as you, Kevin?
Well, sir, for getting a job in my company, a person needs to be qualified, and I believe each and every of my colleagues are the same. But as a human, people differ from man to man, because all the five fingers are not the same, right?
Yeah, you are so wise, Kevin. You're so wise.
Thank you so much that you told me that I'm so good. I'm really very happy while listening such a positive comment from my customer. Thank you so much, sir. You just made my day.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You deserve it. Okay, so let me see if I understand correctly, Kevin. When I get to the Walmart, how am I going to tell you that I'm there so you can tell me what to do?
Sir, as I'm holding the line for you, we are not going to disconnect the call.
Yeah.
You just simply go ahead, drive to the Walmart, and once you reach Walmart, before entering the store, while you are in the
Kevin? Hello? Kevin, I can't hear you anymore. Hey, buddy, are you there? Kevin? I think you hit your mute button, Kevin. Hello?
Sure, sir.
Oh, there you are. What happened? I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me, Kevin?
Sir. What I was telling. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. I can.
All right. What I was telling you is, you just need to go to the Walmart store, and before entering the store, when you are about to leave your car, before leaving the car, just let me know that you have reached the store. I will be repeating each and everything, that how to take the card, what to say once again to you, and then you can go ahead and buy the card, okay?
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. So I'll get dressed and go to my car, drive to Walmart, and then before I get out of the car, I'm gonna get you on the line and let you know that I've arrived, and then you're gonna instruct me, right?
Exactly, sir.
Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky to have you on the other side of the phone. All right. Is that your are you working at home or are you working in the office, Kevin? I know a lot of people are still working at home. Are you did you get a work from home job or huh?
I'm working in the office, sir.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard somebody else over there. It's kind of. You got a pretty good phone though, so I could don't really not hear very much, but I heard somebody. So okay, let me just go ahead and get ready. I'm not gonna hang up, and I'll let you know when I'm there. All right? Hold on, please. You're not gonna hang up, right, Kevin?
Sorry, sir?
You're not going to hang up on me, are you?
No, I'm not going to hang up on you. I'm just going to be on hold. Just let me know once you reach the Walmart store.
Fantastic. All right, hold on, please.
All right.
Okay, so what you're hearing is a classic example of a scam. Now, this guy, he's being very calm at this point, and I'm trying not to aggravate him or anything like that. I want him to buy into, me being kind of stupid and stuff like that, and not being technologically savvy, and just kind of keep him in a good mood, because some of these scammers will get very, very abusive if things don't go their way. Oh, he just hung up on me. Well, that's okay. That doesn't matter. Um, so, anyways, what I was saying was, if you were listening, you'll notice that um, when I was talking to this guy, he offered the choice of renewing the service using credit cards or gift cards. As soon as you hear gift cards, you should hang up. It's a scam. Or buying Visa cards. Vanilla Visa card. I've never heard of that before, but if somebody tells you to go out and buy cards and they tell you don't tell the people at the store what it's for, no matter what the reason they're giving, it's baloney. They're telling you that because they know the people at the store, if they hear the truth that you're trying to pay a bill and you're going to mail these cards somewhere, they know it's a problem, and so they're going to try to stop you. They're going to try to inform you that you're being scammed. Now, if I'd gone the other route of canceling, he probably would have requested that I give him access to my computer via remote control software that would allow him full access to my computer, with which he could spy on me using the microphone and camera. He could install malware on my computer. He could even conceal all the software that he installed on the computer so I couldn't easily get rid of it. He could also look at all of my personal information. He could download everything he wanted from my computer. He could access any account to which I can log in automatically through my browser, through the saved password system, and so on and so forth. So this is really, really dangerous, and that's why I didn't go that route, because I don't have my computer set up to take a call like that while protecting my computer from him stealing information. And he was talking about, banking online. I didn't want to do that either, because I don't have a fake online banking website set up so that I can trick him into thinking that. Now, so that was a classic. Oh, he's calling back, it looks like. Hello? Is this Kevin? Is that you?
Yeah, it's again Calvin here. Why did you hang up the call?
I didn't. I don't know what happened. I was just getting ready to go, and then I heard a bloop, and the phone was disconnected. I didn't even touch it.
Not a problem, sir.
I'm so sorry, though. If I did something by accident, I apologize, Kevin.
Not a problem, sir.
But the good...
If we get disconnected again, I will be calling you back.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. So just to let you know, while I was disconnected from you, I got dressed and I was just, getting ready to go out the door. And I've got my keys here. And so I'm going to just go on out to the car. I'm going to put you on mute so that you don't have to listen to me fumbling around with my car. It's kind of embarrassing. My car isn't in, I need to buy a new one, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Huh?
To put the phone speaker, and whenever you have any doubt, you can just simply speak, and I will listen to it.
All right.
It's my job to be out there on the call with you, so I don't have any problem. You can keep my call on without mute, and I will be able to listen you.
Okay. All right. If you're sure about that, because I don't want to be a bother for you.
Oh, that's not a problem for me, sir.
Are you sure, Kevin? Because I really don't want to take up a lot of your time, and you have to listen to all kinds of weird noises. Because my car makes some weird noises, and sometimes it doesn't want to start right away.
Right, sir.
Huh?
Not a problem.
Yeah. I got one of those Toyota Priuses, and sometimes I don't know why, but the battery, just kind of gives me trouble. If it was a backhoe, I'd know what to do, but it's a car, and I'm not good at fixing cars. So, I sure hope I don't have to replace the battery. But okay, so let me step out the door here and just hold on, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Hold on. All right, so I just faked going outside to my car, and then when I put the phone on mute again, the phone hung up. So I think that they've got a sensor on their side that that disconnects the call if I put him on mute, and that's probably why he told me not to put him on mute. That'd be my guess. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get some music playing so it sounds like I'm in my car. Oh dear. Well, I guess that's not going to work because he's not going to hear that because I'm on my phone. All right, well, oh, there he is. The sucker's calling back. All right, hold on. Kevin, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. We got disconnected again.
Problem. If we get disconnected again, I'll be calling you back.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate your patience. I'm in my car. I'm actually pulling out onto the road right now, and I should be at the store's just down the street a bit, so I should be there in about 2 minutes. If you can just hold on, okay?
Yeah, I can. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, get out of the way! God, I cannot believe these people. They're driving around like these lunatic. They got their big Trump signs up, and don't they know the president isn't Trump anymore? Oh my God. He almost cut me off the road, but you know what? It's a good thing that I drank that water before. Otherwise, I probably would have had a fender bender, and there would you and I be sitting there waiting for the police as my car was destroyed, but that didn't happen. Hold on. Oh, damn, another red light. Well, I can see it. I'm almost there, Kevin. Hold on there, buddy.
Okay, take your time.
All right, I'm pulling in right now. Just hold on. I got lucky. I got a parking spot right by the door. All right, Kevin. So what do I do now, sir?
I beg your pardon, sir?
I'm at the Walmart now. I got a good parking spot right by the front door. What do you want me to do now?
You there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Okay, and you reached to the parking lot of the Walmart?
Yeah, I'm parked now. I'm parked by the front door of the Walmart. So what should I do now?
So you just have to go into the store and you have to buy 2 vanilla Visa cards and it's going to cost you $200, okay? Each card going to cost you $200. And as you told me, like you are going to buy 2 cards, that's going to cost you $400, right?
Yes, sir. Because I told you you're going to have that extra money for yourself. Okay, Kevin? Hey, Kevin, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, sir. Sorry, there is having a network issue. That's what the reason.
Oh, okay.
Got disconnected all the time.
The
You can hear me properly?
what do you mean by a network? What's that? Hello? Hello, Kevin? All right, well, I'm getting out of the car and going into the store now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm walking to the store. I can't talk to you anymore. I'm opening the door now. Okay. Cards. Okay. Vanilla. Okay, okay. Okay, put him on mute to make him so he can't hear me, and see if it disconnects again. And yeah, so I'm gonna just tell him if he calls back, if it disconnects and he calls back, and I'll just say, I got the card already. Yes, I'd like to buy these vanilla Coke cards. I mean, vanilla Visa cards. If you can, please help me with that. I'd like. Yes. Yeah. $200 $200 each. Yeah. Yeah. I'm playing with the mute button, turning it on and off. Okay. Yep. Here's your money. Yeah. Here's your money. All right. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye. Kevin, are you there? Kevin? Sir? I'm done. I'm back in my car. I've got the cards. Sorry, I had to put the phone down before because I only have two hands, and one of my hands got busted a couple of weeks ago at work, and so it was kind of hard for me to hold the phone and get my wallet out and take care of the transaction with the nice lady at the Walmart.
Not a problem, sir.
So, okay, so I've got the two cards. Now what do I do?
First of all, come back to your house. Drive home.
Oh, okay. That was a silly question to ask. I guess I should have known that already. Sorry about that, Kevin. I guess I didn't drink enough water. I feel kind of embarrassed. I guess you think I'm some kind of an idiot.
Not at all, sir.
You're very kind. Yes? Hey, Kevin, I want to drive now, and I'm going to put the phone down so that I don't have an accident. Because, like I said, my hand is messed up, and it's hard for me to drive with just with the phone in my good hand.
Sure, sir, you can do that. I don't have any problem with that.
Thank you. Hold on. So I'm just yanking his chain, wasting his time. Well, you guys listen on and you can enjoy the joke on him, because this guy is a scumbag. All right, I'm just waiting at the red light. Hold on. It won't be too much longer.
Not a problem, sir. Take your time.
Oh, I gotta go again. Hold on. The light's turning green. I don't know if you can hear me or not, Kevin, but I'm almost home.
Are you there, sir?
Oh, the buzzing of the bees in the sugar nut trees by the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings by the big rock candy mountain. Hey, Kevin? Sorry about that. I was having trouble with my hand again, so I had to kind of put the phone to the side so I could get in my house. But I'm inside now, and I'm ready to do whatever's next.
All right, sir. Now, read me the card number.
The car. You mean the phone number on the back?
You just open up the cards, the vanilla Visa card which you have got it, and just redeem that code, okay? Just tell me the code.
How many numbers are in that code? Because I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I bet.
Open up your vanilla Visa card.
Yes, sir.
In the packet,
Yes.
and just look at the card you got the number at the front card, at the front face of the card, okay?
Uh-huh.
You just need to read out that number.
Is it a short number or a long number? What am I looking for? Because there's some numbers on here.
It's a long number, sir. You need to read out the long number.
Do you know how many numbers I should be looking for? I'm sorry. Oh, gosh darn it. I forgot to put my...
You'll be having a 15 to 16 digit number, okay?
Oh, that one. Okay, hold on. Let me put my glasses on because I can't read it properly without my glasses on. Hold on.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, the first card is 8, 4, 5, 6.
Just hold on.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm
I can't hear you, Kevin.
now just read out the number, sir. I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
Tell me from the
Okay, the first number is 8, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6, 1, 3, 5, 2, 5, 5, 7, 9, 6, 4, 0, 9, 3, 3. You got that, Kevin?
Okay, and just at the back side of the card, what do you see?
Oh, you mean the security code? Or what do you mean?
Yeah, security code.
Is that the 3-digit thing?
That's correct.
127.
1 to 7. Alright, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, and just confirm me the code once again, okay?
You mean the 127?
Sorry?
Do you mean 127?
No, I don't need a 1 to 7. Just look at the front face of the card and just read out the number, okay?
Oh, okay.
You see over there, yeah.
Okay, sorry about... did I make a mistake?
Might be, sir. We are just confirming it, okay?
Oh, okay.
Just read out that number once again.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
4, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6, 1, 2, 5, 2, 5, 9, 7, 9, 6, 4, 0, 9, 3, 3. Sorry, I think I need to get new reading glasses.
You there?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here.
I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't hear that. And just have a consultation with my senior manager, okay? Just have a talk with them and confirm the code as well.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you for being online. This is Mark. Now, sir, on the front of the card, do you see the 16-digit number?
You mean the long number on the front?
No, the 16-digit number. First of all, you tell me, did you just unpack the card? Did you took it out from the envelope, or is it still in the envelope?
I took it out because I couldn't see the backside without taking it out.
All right. So now you see the front.
Yeah.
Now just read me the 16-digit number you see there.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm sorry, what was your name? Did you say Mark?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Are you ready?
Just a moment. Yes, sir.
4, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6, 7, 2, 5, 2, 5, 9, 7, 9, 6, 4, 0, 9, 3, 3.
0933 is the expiration date, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now just flip the card and look on the back. You will see the three-digit CVV on the back.
Oh, yeah, it's 1, 2, 7.
All right. Now just wait a moment.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me that what's the amount on this card?
$200.
$200?
Yes, sir. I have another one after this one for another $200.
All right. Just unpack that as well. Take that out from the envelope.
Oh, hold on. I dropped it on the floor. Hold on. Okay. I've got it out of the envelope now.
Okay. Now just read the 16-digit number.
It's 4, 2, 1, 3. 3. 5, 7, 5, 6. 5, 8, 5, 3, 8, 5, 8, 0, 0, 2, 2, 8.
Hello?
Yes. Hello, Mark? Sir, are you there?
Can you just reading?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You keep on cutting out.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Mark. Hey, this is Mark, right? Not Kevin? Hey, Mark. I just want to let you know, since you're his boss, I want to let you know that I think that Kevin is absolutely fantastic. He's been, usually when I deal with people from the building department, they're really assholes to me. They yell at me. They're saying all kinds of mean things to me. But your boy Kevin there, he is amazing. He's patient. He's polite. He's intelligent. He's friendly, and he's wise too. So you know what? You should keep him because he's an excellent employee, Mark. Mark, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
So please, be good to him because he's somebody you should keep on your staff.
Saying to you is just confirm card number from second one.
The what number? Mark, your voice is cutting out. Maybe your phone's battery isn't good, or if you're on a regular old-fashioned landline. Oh yeah, now you sound louder. It's almost like you're next door to me. Can you hear me, sir? Hello, Mark?
Sir, I don't know what's wrong, but I think that we are getting some technical issues on the line. That's why the line is cutting in and out. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Are you on a mobile phone or are you on one of the old-fashioned kind of phones with a cord?
Oh, sir, we are with the full-fashioned headphones.
Well, I don't understand mobile phones, but I grew up with those kind of old-fashioned phones, and I'll tell you what, if the head of the cable on either side is worn out, if you don't push it into the receptacle for the plug, the connection can loosen, and then you won't get a proper signal. So right now obviously there's nothing you can do about it, but you'll want to run to the store later and get a new cable for the phone when you figure out which of the cables is broken, basically, because those old-fashioned ones that
Technician to look on it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just letting you know because I grew up with those kind of phones. I used them for most of my life, and until my son finally convinced me that I had to get into the modern age and get a mobile phone, and never since then I've been so confused. I wish I could just put my old phone in my pocket and carry it around, but it doesn't do anything when I put it in my pocket.
Then you would have to carry a long line along.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I went to the store to see how long of a line I could use, and well, they did. I would probably get as far as my car, and then I wouldn't be able to go anywhere. So I gave up on that idea.
All right, sir. Anyway, you do one thing. You just be happy with the Visa card. What's wrong? Hello?
Why'd you laugh at me, Mark? I was just telling you about my troubles with modern technology. You didn't have to laugh at me. That was hurtful, Mark. I want to talk to Kevin, Mark. I don't want to say anything mean to you, but you hurt my feelings.
I'm feeling so sorry. Please don't.
I want to talk to Kevin, please.
All right.
Kevin. Kevin, are you there?
Thank you for holding the line, sir. Kevin?
Kevin, please don't say anything. You're not on speakerphone, are you?
No, I'm not on speaker.
Please don't say anything to Mark because I don't want to be rude, but he was a real asshole. He laughed at me when I told him something personal. He hurt my feelings a lot. I told you I'm not good with technology, and he laughed at me because I'm not good at it. I don't like being laughed at. That hurt my feelings.
I'm really very sorry for that, sir.
I don't want to talk to that guy again if he's going to keep on being rude to me. It's hard, when you grow up in the country where you don't have all the bells and whistles of the city life, and then suddenly you have to catch up on 50 years of innovations and changes, and you don't know which way is up, and then somebody goes and laughs at you.
I'm so sorry about that, sir. What I can do, he is my superior, but I apologize, sir. I apologize on his behalf. Please don't mind.
Okay, well, I don't mind talking to you, Kevin, but if I don't have to, I don't want to talk to Mark anymore because I'm afraid he's going to laugh at me again, and I just can't handle that. I'm on all these medications, and it makes me what's the word? It makes me emotional. And, the doctor says I have to take all these medications, but it makes me feel all weird and sometimes, and it makes me cry real easily, and I'm really embarrassed because I cried in front of you and your boss, and I feel like I don't know what to do, Kevin.
I'm sorry, sir.
Maybe I shouldn't renew this. Maybe I should I don't know what to do, Kevin. But you know what? Give me a second here. I need to get a drink of water.
Please go ahead.
Hold on, I just gotta compose myself and try to calm down so I can think straight. Hold on, please. Okay, Kevin, I think I'm okay now. I think we can talk some more. And I guess I don't know. What do you think I should do, Kevin?
Alright, so not a problem. I just have an update with you for you that Mark is busy with other clients. So now I will be assisting you over the call. And I believe there was a card number which you were not able to complete.
Well, I completed it, but there was something wrong with the phone that Mark was using. The cable wasn't connecting correctly, and I told him how to fix it. But he said he's going to get the IT people to fix it. But I can give you that number if that's what you want, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Please help me with the card number once again.
Yeah, it is 4 2 1 3 5. Is that a 1 or a 7? Did I say 1 or 7 before? Do you remember? Did you hear? You don't know? Hold on. My glasses are dirty. I just gotta clean them for a sec here. Hold on. Oh, wow. Now I can see so much better. That's 7, 5, 6. I guess my glasses were still dirty from work and I didn't even know it. 5, 8, 5 3 8 5 8 0 0 2 2 8.
All right.
You-
Now,
You want the security number?
sorry?
You want the security code?
Yes.
352.
All right. Now, can you please confirm me the first card?
Yeah. Now that I got my glasses, it's gonna be a whiz. 4 4 5 6 8 6 7 2 5 2 5 9 7 9 6 4 0 9 3 3, and the security code is 127.
All right. Now, please have a look at the expiration date. Is it 0933?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, please read me the card name. What's the name of the Visa card you have?
Vanilla Visa, like you told me.
Okay, sir. You just have two of them?
Yep, just like we talked about. I remembered what you said because you were right there with me and kept me on track.
And both the cards are of $200 each, right?
Yes, sir, $200 each card.
Oh, I just thought that you brought one card of $200 and the other $200 were for $100 each.
No, just two cards, like you told me before. You said to get two cards. Each card was $200, so that's what I did. Did I do something wrong, Kevin?
No, sir, you did it perfectly right.
Oh, good.
Just please be on hold and I'm just updating the cards on the server so that the service could be started, okay?
Okay, I'll wait.
Please don't mind my silence.
Oh, please, Kevin, can you do me a favor? Would you mind not putting me on mute, because I'll be honest with you, I haven't had anybody visit me for quite some time now, and I really like you, and I think you're a good guy, and I just would kind of feel better if you just stay on the line and not mute your phone for me. Is that okay?
Yes, that's okay, sir. I'll be your best friend. Don't you worry about that.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, I just want to let you know, when I was talking to Mark, I told him not to let you go, that you were an excellent employee, and that he would be making a mistake if he ever decided to get rid of you.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. You did a lot for me today.
You're
Just made my
welcome.
day.
You deserve it, Kevin. You deserve the world, man. You're amazing. You should teach him how to do his job. Talking to people like that and laugh at them.
Sir, he is our superior and I have also learned many things from him.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess when he's your superior, there's only so much you can do about it, isn't there? Do you work in a big office, Kevin?
Oh, yes, sir. And in a big office, nearly 150 of my colleagues are present in the office right now.
Wow. Okay, that sounds good. Is it in I'm in Ohio. Is that where it's at?
Oh, no, it's in Washington.
You mean Washington D.C. or Washington State?
It's in Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay. So I guess you get to see the president from time to time.
All right,
Oh, this.
Phone have a camera in it?
No, sir. It's an old person's phone. It's called a jitterbug. I don't know where my son found it, but I told him I needed a phone that had big letters and that it didn't have any like apps or whatever you call them, and I just needed to be able to make phone calls and maybe if he could teach me to do some messages. Uh, but I can't do anything else. You know, there's not a phone. Sorry, a camera on it or something.
Not a problem, sir. Can you tell me, like, where did you receive the email? Where did you check it?
What do you mean? It was in my email box, of course. What do you mean?
But you don't use a mobile device. It's supposed to.
No. I do that on my old computer. I've got a computer that I bought about 20 years ago, and it won't run Windows 10, but it still works. And so I'm using that. My son helped me set it up when I bought it. Huh?
Do you have a printer?
A what?
A printer?
A printer? Well, yeah, I do, but it doesn't work anymore. Now I just use it to keep my bedroom door open.
Okay.
I paid a lot of money for that printer too. It was like $2,000, $3,000 maybe. I forget. It was one of those professional ones. My son said it was the best one on the market. That it'd be a whiz bang at doing any kind of work I needed for printing purposes, and so you know I figured, well, my son knows what he's talking about because he's a little computer genius. And so I went and bought the most expensive printer there was, as far as I know, anyways. And then about, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago, it just up and quit on me. I think
Not working, all right?
no, it doesn't work anymore. I did everything. I did whatever my son told me. I even gave it a couple of kicks, and nothing worked. I mean, usually when something in my home doesn't work, I smack it and then it starts working again, but it didn't work with the printer. In fact, I kind of broke the case of the printer a bit when I hit it like that, because I don't know, it used to sit in the window, and I guess there was just too much sunlight and it made the plastic really fragile. And so when I smacked it to get it to wake up and work again, you could have, oh my God, you should have heard the crack sound. It shocked me so much that it cracked like that, and then there was a big hole the size of my hand in the size of the print and in the side of the printer, and well, and that's the end of that.
All right, sir. Okay, I just had a update from the server that the services have been activated and the services have been renewed. So, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day, sir.
Oh, are we done already, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I was enjoying talking to you, Kevin. You are just such a wonderful human being, and I mean, you exhibit so much patience with people, and you don't laugh at people when they don't understand things, and you help them to understand. And God, I don't meet people like you very much anymore. So I just have one question for you, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Do your mom and dad know what you do for a living?
Yes, sir.
They know. Are they proud of you?
Sorry?
Are they proud of you?
Yes, they are.
Would you like me to call them up and tell you what a great person you are? What kind of guy you are?
Oh, no, fucking which we are great because we fucked your mother. That's what the reason you are born.
What? I can't hear you, Kevin. What'd you say?
I'm saying that, like your mama pussy is a very sticky.
Who is this? This is not Kevin.
To fuck her.
Hey, Kevin, Kevin, where are you at? There's somebody that took the phone away from you, Kevin. Get back on here, because I'd like to know if your parents know that you're scamming people by making them think that you're providing services when you're just ripping people off and taking advantage of people for hundreds or even thousands of dollars every phone call. And do you think that your parents would be proud of you, or they'd want to bury you in the deepest hole in the bottom of the planet for doing what you do to people, you scum-sucking pissant punk? Who is this? What's your real name? I know you're an Indian. You don't sound like an American. And I know that your name isn't Kevin and your name isn't Mark. You're probably like Sandeep or Wandita or something like that. But whoever you are, you're probably not even in America. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you. Jealous? No. I'm not jealous, because you just helped me waste an hour and 25 minutes of your scammer criminal time so that I could make a video to put on YouTube to show the world what you people are like and how you act when you get exposed.
You fucking people are making money because of us, and you talking to us, son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay for you to rob people of their pensions and stuff, but it's not okay for me to earn a little bit of money by exposing you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? Are you upset with me because I caught you in an act of criminal behavior? Aw, how sad. What?
You can earn more money. You can earn more money by exposing your wife getting fucked with the doorkeeper.
Oh, wow, that was such... You know what the kids these days say about that? That was a sick burn. Oh my gosh, you just really made me feel so stupid. You're so clever with words. I can't believe... Oh gosh, you said it again. There you go. I'm really impressed with you. You know about, what, how many words do you know now? 10, 15? Good golly, you should go back to school. In fact, while you're at it, why don't you go back to your temple or your mosque or whatever it is and start praying to God to ask God to forgive you for your crappy behavior, for what you're doing to hurt people who never did anything wrong to you. Oh my God. Are you going to start crying now, you punk? Are you going to start crying?
Do you teach your mother that she should not get fucked with any other person?
I teach my mama not to trust people like you.
Does she teach you how to fuck her hot? Does she teach you how to fuck her hot?
Oh my God, is that supposed to upset me? Is that what you normally say to people who bust you? Is that, because if it is, you need to come up with something new, because it's old and tired. I've heard it so many times watching Kit Boga. They hung up. Oh, well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. And now almost an hour and a half out of, well, no, probably an hour plus out of their lives that I wasted by making them think that I was a legitimate victim of their scamming. And as you can see, once I asked if I should talk to their, if I should talk to the parents and see if they're proud, then this other guy jumped on the phone and started insulting me and using the same old insults they always use and acting like they're so holier than thou. But they're not. They're just scum-sucking pea bags. And you know what? I'm so glad that I did this video for you. I probably won't do this again because, I don't know if you guys are going to like long videos like this, listening to me, where you can't actually see me and you can't see the scammers, of course. But I hope this was educational for you. Again, keep in mind, if you get a message on your computer, in your inbox, or on a website, if something pops up on your computer, be very, very wary of it, and never use a link or a phone number that's provided to you in those messages and emails, or even in a text message, because it's liable to be a scam. Find out the company's phone number, and that should be very easy with any famous company. if the company's not famous, well, the chances are it's not legitimate and you don't need to worry about it, especially if you've never heard of them before. Now, if you're getting calls from legitimate companies and you call them up on their number that's listed on their website, like intuit.com instead of Norton, then, and they say, oh yeah, there's a bill for you, you should definitely be considering the possibility that your identity has been stolen. You should immediately contact your banks and tell them. If you have a situation where you've used a Visa or a credit card, another credit card, or you've used a debit card of some kind to try and make a payment to one of these scammers, as soon as you realize it, call them up. If they call you up and they say, oh, we've made a mistake, we paid you back too much or something like that, it's probably a scam. Call up the bank. Don't let them get on your computer. Don't let them get on your phone. There's absolutely zero reason that they need access to your computer in order to be able to refund money or reverse a transaction. Because if you make a mistake, you're the one who would contact your bank or your credit union, hopefully a credit union if you're smart. And if they made the mistake, they would need to contact their financial institution. There's no reason anybody should be telling you to go to a website and clicking on a download link to download TeamViewer or any other sharing program that allows them unfettered, unlimited access to your computer. So, going back to these emails, I have sent all 3 of these emails to Intuit. I'll probably send them on to Norton as well as soon as I can get that information, just to let them know that these guys are using their company names, and hopefully they'll get these guys shut down. Here's the automated response that I got from them. And again, remember, anytime you get an attachment in a message, don't open it. And anytime there's a link, don't click on that link unless you've got a well-protected computer and you know what you're doing. Now, I have a background in IT, and so I can make decisions about these things in an informed manner, and I know when I'm safe and I know when I'm taking a risk. So this PDF, I don't trust. That link, I trust because it's a legitimate link. But if you don't understand this kind of thing, please don't take any risks. When in doubt, call up the company involved directly, call the police, call whatever company they're telling you to go to. And if they ever say to you, wrap up money or gift cards in foil, or they say to you that you should put the bills of the money in between the pages of a book, or they tell you to lie to somebody you're doing a transaction with, that is a plain sign that you are being scammed. Don't trust these people. They don't care about you. And if I had taken the call in a different direction, you probably would have heard them cussing me out and calling me stupid and stuff like that if I'd pretended to be somebody different. And so, I just hope that this has educated you and helped you to understand better. So thank you very much for watching my broadcast of this scam phone call. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day, scam free.
Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed my little adventure in wasting scammers' time. And it was kind of fun because my son was sitting there listening to me, and he was sharing the conversation I was having over Discord with some of his friends. And after I got off of that call, one of his friends complimented me and said how funny it was, and that she and her sister just about peed listening to me mess with the scammers. So that was nice to hear. And I hope that you enjoyed this presentation, and I hope that you'll share this with other people so that they are aware of this particular example and more generally about scams. And again, if you have questions, please do feel free to let me know. And in the meantime, if you have any requests, put them in the comments as well. I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah. So thanks again, and I hope you have a wonderful day.